So this one time I was an elementary school kid. I was a little young at one point in my life. I was posted up in the bathroom stall. Brave for someone my age, I know, but I really had to poop, and there was nothing stopping me. I was already there, and there was nothing in my way. But a kid named Richard walked in, and I recognized him because I seen him through the crease of the stall, the little crack in between where the door is. And and Richard was a little weird kid. He'd pee slightly different from everyone else. He was the kind of kid to pull his entire goddamn pants down and expose his entire, just out in the open, just while he pees, like nothing. And this other guy came in named Anthony, and Anthony was a bully. Anthony was known for messing with kids such as Richard, and he catches Richard in such a vulnerable moment. I mean, how do you react to getting caught with your pants down, literally? And I'm not joking. I swear to God, through the crack of the door, I seen Anthony get the meanest grip of Richard's cheeks. I'm not capping. He got the meanest grip of this poor little white boy's cheeks. And the Richard turns around while he's peeing and accidentally pees all over Anthony because he's scared. And now I'm just witnessing this civil war happen as the bully is getting peed on. It was a very amusing day because then I witnessed him get his face kicked in, but it was hilarious.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that Waffle was pooping inside of the bathroom at school? No one does that.
That's because I'm a menace, Eli.
He's a brave child.
I fear no man, not even God.
Oh my god.
That concludes my story, gentlemen.
That was great.
What?
That was great. 10 out of 10. Oh my god.
Nice.
Beautiful story.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Complex. We would go around, ride bikes, drag each other around in wagons, and get thrown off cliffs. But this particular day, we discovered something. This old woman threw something interesting in the dumpster. It was a lava lamp. Don't know why, but she threw away a perfectly good lava lamp. Obviously, as little kids, that did not get interesting things, we grabbed the lava lamp. It was the best thing I ever had. I kept it for 5 years after. But it did not stop there. My days as a dumpster diving boy never stopped until I moved from that apartment complex. I was there every day, grabbing every single thing I could find. Punching bags, mine, gimme. Toolboxes, mine, gimme. A random goose that was in there for some reason. Might have been a duck, mine, gimme. Doesn't matter. I stole some plates from that thing. But one day, me and Leo had an epiphany. What if we tried to sell the things we got from the dumpster? This was my kingpin evolution, my villain origin story. We pulled out everything we had ever gotten from that dumpster, and we lined it up behind a couple of bushes outside of the apartments. And we sold it to onlookers. We said, hi, do you wanna buy some stuff from our adventures? But one fatal day, he struck. The old man. The old fat black man. He saw something that he threw out inside of the merchandise. He saw his punching bag, and he turned us into our parents. And the parents, they told the apartment headquarters, and they blocked off the dumpsters. Very sad. Rest in peace, dumpsters. 2015 to 2019.
So in 5th grade, we had like this Mardi Gras parade, and we like all made our own floats and stuff. And so my group, we decided to go to a pizza place to like plan out our float and everything. And we started messing around, and my friend knocked a Coke out of the other kid's hand, and it spilled everywhere, and it spilled on this lady, like this Karen. And she started yelling, and we offered to clean it, and then she just called the cops and goes, "These kids got Coke all up and down my butt crack." And
What? What a restaurant story though. What?
she actually said crack, but I didn't want to say that.
What?
It was so like weird and funny. It was a
my
pizza place
butt
called Red Zeppelin. No, she said crack,
my ass.
but I didn't say it.
That's funny.
She goes, "These kids got Coke all up and down my crack."
These
Sounded exactly like that.
These little whippersnappers got Coke in my ass crack.
Open my booty hole.
She called the police, and the kid that spilt it everywhere offered to clean it, and she was just like, "No," and called the cops. And then I don't know.
Among Us.
We left before the cops got there,
Mm.
but
Nice.
The cops just showed up and it's like, what's my problem? And it's like, these children spilled coke in my
No,
booty
no, no.
hole.
but the employees saw all of it, and they were on our side. But our parents were there, our moms were there too, and they were just like, one of the moms was about to go fight the lady. It was so
Wait,
funny.
you left before the cops got there?
Yeah.
What these
The
do?
cops probably thought the chick was schizophrenic, bro.
These kids, I swear to God, there was kids. I swear. I promise they were here. They spilled stuff in crack, and they're like, "What, lady? Are you okay?"
What?
Like, I
Man,
swear to
that's
God,
a
they
chihuahua.
said this is piss. This is piss. It's not coke. All right, so there's one time we were having a lockdown drill at my middle school, and it was getting really bad. We were in this lockdown for almost like an hour and a half. We were sitting there in the dark, in the absolute peace and quiet, like battling our demons without any sort of contact to the outside world. We were just sitting there, and we had our desks and tables stacked on top of each other in front of the door, just in case, because it's a lockdown, can never be too safe. And my homie Roger, let's just call him that. He is the fattest kid you'll ever see, respectfully. Bro weighs like an elephant, but he's the homie, so we love him, right? But he has the amazing idea of using himself as a doorstop. So if anyone would try to come inside the room, they'd have to get past his big Snorlax body built looking. You feel me? Like, he's just big. It would just be a whole disaster trying to get into that room. But as he was climbing up the mountain of chairs, this bozo slips and makes the loudest noise. And he does like the Wilhelm scream, like, oh, it was so perfect. He fell and landed right on his face and dropped like every table that was there. I mean, it could have gone terrible because we were in a lockdown, but I mean, it was hilarious watching this fat guy just fall from like 6 feet in the sky. I don't know.
One time, the most family friendly one is so there was this kid next to us where he used to live.
That's so
No, like-
lit.
Bro. Yeah.
No idea
Hey,
what his name is
Keep going.
or what his name was, but like this kid was rich apparently because like for his birthday they got one of those party buses things. You know those big buses with all the video games inside that you go in and you play them.
Oh yeah.
No. So
What?
well, you do now, Chuckle Nuts. So me and my cousin just kind of like weaseled in there and said we were his friends, and they let us in. And he went off and did his own thing. Got his whole experience gaming rocked by some random kids. And I'm sitting there playing Mortal Kombat. I don't know when it was. It was a while ago. It was probably not like 11 or something. It was old. But and I'm playing against this like 20-year-old man that's in the gaming bus for some reason, and I'm just spamming like reptile, and I'm just pressing kick over and over and over again. And eventually I win like 3 rounds against this guy, but he refuses to give up because he's losing so terribly to this little, I don't know, like 9-year-old maybe. So obviously the best thing to do was keep going until he could win, and my cousin decided to sit over him and roast him the entire time, and saying how much of a disappointment he was because he couldn't be a little kid in Mortal Kombat. And it wasn't even like mercy. He actually couldn't. It was sad. Bro was so bad. Like, I just kept kicking him in the balls. Alright, I'm done.
Nice.
Nice.
Aerodynamics of a cow.
What?
If you were looking in the look at the pictures,
Oh.
Jace.
No, I was looking through like YouTube, and all I hear is aerodynamics. Oh, okay. I was like, what?